Hey, I'm Ed Schaefer, Executive Leadership Coach and founder of Agile Ideation. Welcome to today's video. If you're watching this, you're likely navigating the tricky transition from the holidays into the first quarter of the year, the winter slump. Whether you're a professional, a leader, or someone just trying to regain focus, you know the feeling. After the excitement of the holidays, hard to find the energy and momentum to hit the ground running. Here's the good news. With the right strategy, you can turn this time of year into an opportunity for growth. In today's video, we're going to explore you can build a structured daily routine to combat the winter slump, boost your energy, and set yourself up for success in Q1. We'll break it down into several key parts. Understanding why routines matter, especially in the winter, the psychology behind habit formation and how it can work for you, how to create a flexible routine that balances work and personal time, real world examples, and tips you can implement immediately. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of how to design a routine that helps you thrive during the winter months. So let's dive in. Before we get into the specifics of creating a routine, let's talk about why it matters. As we transition from the holiday season, many people experience a dip in motivation, energy, and focus. The combination of colder weather, shorter days, and the mental shift from relaxation to work can make it feel like everything is a bit harder. But here's the thing, your routine can help you break out of this pattern. A routine isn't just about getting things done, it's about setting a foundation for success, no matter the time of year. Research shows that routines provide structure and stability, both of which are crucial when navigating low energy periods like the winter slump. When you start your day with a clear plan, you're more likely to make progress even when your motivation isn't at its peak. It's like giving your mind a roadmap. And the best part, it doesn't have to be rigid. You can adapt and tweak it as needed. So, how do we actually build these routines? That's where understanding the psychology of habit formation comes in. The science behind habit creation is powerful and, if used correctly, can be your secret weapon in overcoming the winter slump. First, let's break down the habit loop, the process that turns new behaviors into automatic actions. First is a cue, a trigger that signals it's time to start the habit. This could be waking up, finishing a meeting, or even a specific time of day. Next is routine, the action itself. This is where you perform the behavior you want to turn into a habit. For example, if you're starting a morning exercise routine, this might be your 10-minute stretch or jog. Last is reward, the positive feeling or outcome that reinforces the habit. This could be increased energy, a sense of accomplishment, or simply the endorphins from exercise. The key to successful habit formation is consistency. Studies show it takes an average of 66 days for a new behavior to become automatic. But that doesn't mean it's all about brute force. Starting small and focusing on consistency is much more effective than trying to do everything perfectly. For example, let's say you want to start incorporating exercise into your routine. You don't need to begin with an hour-long workout. Start with just 5 or 10 minutes each day. Over time, your body and mind will adjust, and that small habit will grow. The reward might be that increased sense of energy you feel, and eventually it will become part of your daily routine, something you do without even thinking about it. Now that we've covered the psychology behind habits, it's time to design a routine that works for you, one that's structured yet flexible. Flexibility is key, especially when you're trying to balance work and personal life, as both tend to shift during the winter months. A rigid, one size fits all routine can lead to burnout. You need room to adapt to the unexpected, sick day, a last minute meeting, or just a day when you don't feel like following the script. Here's how you can create a routine that provides flexibility without sacrificing productivity. Time blocking. Instead of scheduling every minute of your day, try time blocking. Assign specific chunks of time to different tasks: work, personal activities, meals, and breaks. This gives you a framework to follow, but still allows you to shift things around as needed. Clear boundaries. One of the most important things to set is clear boundaries between work and personal time. This is especially crucial during the winter months when burnout can creep in faster than usual. Set specific start and end times for your workday. This helps prevent work from bleeding into your personal life. Daily reflection. Take a few minutes at the end of each day to reflect. Did your routine work? What adjustments can you make tomorrow? This reflection allows you to stay flexible, tweaking your routine based on what's working and what isn't. For example, let's say you're feeling sluggish after lunch every day. You might decide to try taking a 10-minute walk before diving back into work. The key is experimenting with what feels best for you and sticking with the habits that support your overall well being. Now, let's look at a few real world examples of how a solid routine can help you through the winter slump. Take a leader I worked with last year. Let's call him James. He was struggling to get back into his groove after the holidays. We worked together to design a flexible morning routine that started with just 10 minutes of stretching and a glass of water. Over time, he added a 5-minute meditation session and then gradually increased his physical activity. Within a few weeks, he felt energized, more productive, and much more focused. Another example is Sarah, team manager who was facing burnout after a busy Q4. Her challenge was finding time for herself. We set boundaries for her workday and ensured she took regular breaks, specifically a 20-minute lunch break away from her desk. This helped her maintain her energy and focus for the rest of the day. Both of these examples show how small, consistent changes can have a big impact. It's about starting with what feels achievable and then building from there. Building a routine to overcome the winter slump doesn't need to be complicated. Start with small, sustainable habits, focus on consistency, and be flexible. By taking control of your daily routine, you'll set yourself up for a more productive, focused, and energized Q1. Remember, this is a journey. It takes time for new habits to stick, and that's okay. Start with a few key practices, such as hydration, movement, and mindfulness, and gradually build from there. The winter slump isn't something you have to just endure. Use it as an opportunity to strengthen your routine and build resilience. If you're ready to dive deeper and create a tailored routine that works for you or your team, don't hesitate to reach out. Together, we can turn the challenges of this season into opportunities for growth. Thanks for watching. I'd love to hear your thoughts. What routine helps you stay focused during the winter months? Drop a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe for more actionable insights on leadership, productivity, and well being.